This video is sponsored by PelucidFX.com. Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Now guys, let's take a look at the gold market. Although in this weekend we have prepared the research on the Great British Pound, because the recent action on the gold market in fact has not led us to prepare some valuable update. Meantime, we still take a look at the gold market, because here you see today's in the morning market starting to move down. And in fact, we have talked about this, that as the market in the recent times looks really heavy, so you can see that market has bounced up many times out of this support, but was not able to show any meaningful upward action. And these long shadows to the upside just confirmed that market really has no power to continue move higher. The one factor that somehow holds market from the failure, from the downward action, was probably the Ukraine tensions. And as elections has taken place in the Ukraine, these tensions has decreased significantly, and you can see market days in the morning starting to move to the downside. All other factors, as the inflation, seasonal trend, demand on the spot market, now stands anemic and can't support the prices of the gold and can't push it to the upside. That's why today is the moment of truth, probably, at least today's, maybe tomorrow, and we will see what will happen. But as I said, this recent action absolutely doesn't encourage us with the possible upward action, and as assume that it's really a significant probability that we will see the downward continuation on the gold market. How far this continuation could happen? Well, it's the subject of the further analysis, and probably depending on how market will start this move down, we will see this. But initially I think that market should lead at minimum these previous lows on the daily time frame chart. In general, guys, all this price action right from this area since March is an action with the monthly bearish stop grabber. We have discussed it millions of times, and you should keep in mind this, because the big picture is ruling, is in fact is the driving factor for lower time frame charts. Today probably we should watch for this pattern that we have on the 4-hour time frame chart. So you can see that market has passed through this support line right now. Our invalidation point for bullish possible reversal stands right here. We have discussed millions of times this moment. Although, guys, market already is showing a lot of different bearish moments, as on the daily time frame chart, as on the 4-hour time frame chart, but at least by the latter, theoretically, the invalidation point stands right here, because particularly this point, the taking out of this point will decrease, will erase the possibility of appearing of the butterfly pattern here. This will totally erase the free drive sale that we now have on the 4-hour time frame chart. But even a recent action, take a look how market behaves recently. So in fact, it's now forming some inner consolidation to the downside. On the previous week, market wasn't able to pass through the weekly pivot point, and since market stands very tight on the previous week, the pivot points of the current week and the previous week stands almost in the same area, so almost coincide. Well, and here was also in fact the weekly pivot point of the previous week. So you can see this market was not able to even pass through it and turns to the downside, showing acceleration. Right now market could form the butterfly buy pattern and lead price at minimum to the invalidation point of the bullish setup. So 127 extension stands right here. Between this point and current market stands also the weekly pivot support one of the current week. Especially if market will pass through it, it also will increase the chances of the downward continuation, because it will tell us that probably the new bear trend is appearing. Because if market will pass through the weekly pivot support one, it tells that it's not just a retracement. This is something bigger. So that's the pattern that we'll be watching for today. I don't know, guys, whether you will trade it or not, but target of this patronage minimum stands around 1278. That is the 127 extension of the butterfly. Probably the support line also will be in the same area. So so you can see from this consolidation, support line stands also around 1278, 1280. That will be probably the destination of this current action. So let's see what will happen.